Imagine being rejected your whole life and then deciding to smile anyway. Well, that's what this dog did. Her name's Billie Jean, and Billie Jean is 1 year old, living in a shelter in Marion County, South Carolina. Here's the thing about Billie Jean. She is the sweetest dog you will ever see, the kind of dog that just wants to love somebody. And she makes that very clear every single time a human walks past her kennel. She smiles, big, like she's saying, "Please, pick me." But nobody does. Now, to understand why Billie Jean ended up here, you have to understand where she came from. See, Billie Jean didn't come from the streets. She wasn't abandoned in a parking lot or left on someone's doorstep. She actually had a home. One home, one owner. An elderly woman who loved her dearly. And for the first year of her life, that was Billie Jean's entire world. Just her and this one person. No other dogs, no strangers, no chaos. Just quiet, calm, and love. But then, that elderly woman's health started to decline, and eventually, she had no choice but to move into an assisted living facility. And she couldn't take Billie Jean with her.
So just like that, Billie Jean's whole world disappeared. The only person she had ever known, the only home she had ever had, gone. And now she's sitting in a kennel at the Marion County Animal Shelter, surrounded by barking dogs she has never seen before, strangers walking past every day, noise and chaos that she has absolutely no framework to understand. The shelter workers noticed immediately. During her first dog interaction test, Billie Jean was afraid, visibly shaking, so tense she had to be removed from the yard. Not because she was dangerous, but because she was terrified. She had never even seen another dog before. But here's the thing about Billie Jean, though. Despite all of that, despite losing her home, her person, her entire sense of safety, every single time a human walked past her kennel, she smiled. Not a little tail wag, a full, wide, open-mouthed smile, like she was auditioning for the one thing she wanted most in the world: a family.
So on February 17th, the shelter posted 3 photos on Facebook, and the internet just kept going and going and going. 10,000 likes, 2,500 shares, hundreds of strangers fighting in the comments over who was going to take this dog home. And then they waited. Would anyone actually show up? Or would Billie Jean go back to smiling at an empty hallway? And then, 2 days later, someone did. 2 days. That's all it took. The very next day, new home, tail wagging, tennis ball in her mouth. Billie is thriving in her new home. You could feel every single exclamation mark. But the shelter still had 130 dogs in only 80 kennels. Billie Jean got lucky, but behind every other kennel door is a dog doing the exact same thing, waiting until the next person who walks by is finally their person. Most of them will never go viral. So share this. Visit your local shelter, because somewhere right now there's another Billie Jean smiling at an empty hallway, waiting. She deserved every bit of that tennis ball.